Traditional libraries often face challenges like lost books, long waiting times, and limited accessibility. My eLibrary system addresses these issues by providing a digital platform for book management, user interaction, and efficient operation. This project is inspired by SDG 4 quality education, which emphasizes the importance of inclusive and equitable education. By creating a digital library system, this program promotes accessible education for students and readers everywhere. The program is developed in Java and demonstrates core OOP principles. Number one being encapsulation to secure the data, inheritance for shared behaviors between users and admins, polymorphism to handle actions differently for various user types, and abstraction to simplify complex functionalities. The program starts with a simple menu offering three options: log in, create an account, and exit. Let's explore how these options work. First, the setup includes creating an admin account by default, demonstrating encapsulation to secure user details like passwords. From here, users can log in or create an account based on their roles. Creating an account. Select option 2, Create Account, to enter your desired member ID, name, and password, twice for confirmation. The system will validate your password match and create a new user account. For the user menu, this menu allows regular users to number 1, view all available books. Number 2, search for a book by ID. Number 3, borrow an available book, but you'll need to enter the book ID and borrowed date. Number 4, return a borrowed book. You'll need to enter the book ID and return date. And lastly, for option 5, log out. Here is the user menu and the option for view all books. It lists all available books in the library, displaying their ID, title, author, and available status. For option number 2, search book, it searches for a specific book by its ID, and then it displays the book's details if found. Now for borrowing books. It selects a book to borrow by entering its ID. It specifies the borrow date, and then the system checks the book's availability and, if available, adds it to the user's borrowed books. In returning books, the user must select a book to return by entering its ID. It specifies the return date. The system calculates any overdue fines based on the return date and removes the book from the user's borrowed books. This is the logout option for the user menu. It exits the user menu and returns to the main menu. This is the admin menu. This menu provides additional functionalities for admins. It can view all available books, add a new book by entering the book ID, title, and author details. An admin can also remove a book by its ID, view all registered users and their borrowed books, and for the last option, an admin can log out. This is the View All Books option. If you are an admin, this will allow you to view all of the books present in the library. This is how an admin adds books. The admin will enter the book's ID, title, and author. Then the system adds the new book to the library's collection. An admin can also remove books. The admin will enter the book's ID again, and the system removes the book from the library's collection, as shown here. In viewing all the users, this is what the admin will see. It lists all registered users, their details, and their currently borrowed books. Just like a regular user, an admin can also log out. It exits the admin menu and returns to the main menu. This is what the codes look like when it is in VS Code. You can see all of the different classes, such as eLibrary System class, User class, Library Member class, Library Item class, Admin class, and lastly, the Library class. The eLibrary system exemplifies how technology and programming can contribute to global goals like SDG 4. It leverages OOP principles to create a robust, user friendly, and impactful solution. Thank you for your attention. And remember the eLibrary system, empowering education one book at a time. Thank you. This is what the codes look like when it is in VS Code. You can see all of the different classes, such as eLibrary System class, User class, Library Member class, Library Item class, Admin class, and lastly, the Library class. The eLibrary system exemplifies how technology and programming can contribute to global goals like SDG 4. It